Alright, guys, why do I have Mario Yamasaki and a towel? I bet y'all wondering, what on God's green earth is Coach talking about now? Oh, guys, stay tuned. This is a rant video. You may want to cut the video off right now. Can anybody explain this? Why do these guys keep watching these videos? They know they don't like this channel. They too stupid not to watch the videos. Explain. Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you know to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. Say you hate my videos, but your watch is still the same. Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. You a troll like that, a simp like that, a wimp like that, so fat like that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Get what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, pop, tart, fart. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. And that's just the way that is. Alright, guys. I gotta do these videos a cappella for a little bit. You know, my new laptop is coming and hopefully I can do more things. But guys, LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, this video is in 3 parts. So, well, it's not 3 parts, but there are 3 things, okay, I want to talk about in this video. First of all, I want to talk about the incompetence of Mario Yamasaki. And folks, I'm going to show y'all this photograph. If this photograph does not tell you the story, okay, I don't know what will. This photograph right here, if this don't tell the whole story of how really incompetent he really is as an official. I mean, you know, Priscilla, this fight should have been stopped in the first round, okay? I said it. And it's just Priscilla was just no match, man. And at some point in time as a referee, I know what was going on in Mario's mind. Like, okay, she's in front of our home crowd, and if I stop the fight too soon, then the Brazilians, you know, they're going to be booing me, and, you know, like, hey, you know, what do? Do I just see if she can get out of it? Do I let her toughness prevail? You know, it's just certain things. And sometimes as a referee, you're always in a catch-22, okay? And some referees, you just don't know if you stop it too soon or if you don't stop it too soon. I mean, you know, this is the case where Mario Yamasaki, you know, he should have looked, man. The girl wasn't defending herself. I mean, she was just in there trying to survive. She was trying to avoid being hit, but she couldn't defend herself. And it's like, when does it stop? When you get to a point when you see the person isn't defending themselves, you have to stop the fight. Like, there's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's not rocket science, okay? I think a normal person who came off the street could see that Priscilla Cachoeira was not defending herself. But this guy proceeded to let this woman take the beating of a lifetime. I done looked at every Priscilla Cachoeira fight that I can, and I've never, ever seen her get touched up like this. Like, Priscilla took a beating. And honestly, Priscilla could have been, you know, completely concussed. Like, she could have been damaged permanently in this fight. Like, that's how bad the beating was, okay? This wasn't even like, you know, like a beating where she took some shots here and there. Look, man, Valentina landed 230 freaking strikes. Do you know that 90% of those were to the head of Priscilla? But Mario, in this photograph says it all. Like, okay, this woman got beat up. She's beaten. And Valentina's like, okay, I'm going to help you up. And there were even in parts of the fight when Valentina had the full mount, you know, Valentina was she was throwing the punches. Then she stopped, you know, thinking, okay, is he going to stop the fight? And then when Valentina realized the fight wasn't being stopped, then she started going at her again. And it's like even Valentina was kind of like, okay, well, damn, when is he going to stop this? This is crazy. This crazy. Like, go back and watch the fight. Valentina had Priscilla in a full mount. And then Valentina just started raining down all these punches, man. I'm talking about raining them down. And then she stopped for a minute. You know what I'm like? Oh, wait a minute. Did Valentina get winded? No, Valentina thinking, okay, the fight finna be stopped. But no, the fight wasn't stopped. Because, I mean, you got this guy, man. And I don't know, you don't know what's running through the guy's head, but damn, Mario. Man, come on. Come on. The fight should have been stopped. You saw the girl. Her face is a bloody mess. She not defending herself. What else do you need to stop the fight, you idiot? Are you serious? You know, for once, I 30% agree with that whisker biscuit bastard Dana White, but I'm not letting Dana White off the hook for this one. I'm not. Second, the second thing, matchmakers. These matchmakers aren't stupid. They know that this was a mismatch. They knew it from the start. I get giving somebody an opportunity. I get it. I get giving somebody an opportunity, letting them, earn their stripes in the UFC. I get all of that. But anybody and their mama could have looked at some Priscilla Cachoeira videos and know that she was definitely no match for Valentina. You know what? If you're going to put Valentina in there with somebody, at least put Valentina in there with somebody, who got maybe some of the skills that Valentina got. Maybe who can keep up with a little bit of her skills. I mean, and there's so many people on that 125-pound roster. And not saying that I'm not happy Priscilla got the opportunity. Because this was a pricey beating for Priscilla. Priscilla got the opportunity in a lifetime. And, when you got Dana White feeling bad for you, that might earn you some wiggle room to actually, take more ass whoopings in the octagon before they cut you. I'm just saying. But you mean to say there's nobody else out there that could have gave Valentina a tougher fight than somebody who's up and coming? Because I still look at Priscilla as a prospect, even though she was undefeated. But she was undefeated against certain people. She was undefeated against, people who they can't even compete on a level of a Valentina. They can't compete. Yeah. She was undefeated, but against who? And I like Priscilla. This is no disrespect to Priscilla. But, at some point in time, man, come on, man. Come on. And it wouldn't have been so bad. Okay, we could all say, yeah, well, Valentina outclassed this girl. But we knew this. We knew this. I think Pavel knew it. Valentina, they all knew it. Roger knew it. Everybody knew that this was going to happen. We all knew that the beating was coming. But, at least if Mario could have did his job, it would have made this look a lot less worse. If he just would have stopped the fight. And I blame the doctors. Y'all saw the cut above the girl's head. She okay to fight. Wait, evidently not. Evidently not. And the third people, her corner. Do you guys not throw towels in the octagon? Like what? Y'all see the girl laying on her back. She not defending herself. She taking a beating. Throw the damn towel. Throw in the towel. I mean, how hard is it to throw in the damn towel? And I'm sorry, guys, that I'm blowing your ears out. Please cut the sound. I'm sorry, but I'm real passionate about this because, I've seen fighters. I've seen fighters get in there and they take a beating, one too many shots, and now they can't fight anymore. They're vegetables. They can't do anything. They can barely walk. They can barely talk. See, this is the reality of the fight game for some of y'all that don't really get it. This is the reality. And a lot of these fighters in 10 years from now, that they're going to be so concussed. See, this is stuff they don't want to talk to you about. They're going to be so concussed, so many hits, so many blows that they'll never be themselves again. They're going to be a shell of them former selves. In 10 years, some of these people, these blood and gut warriors that you see on TV, they better love it now because in 10 years, they done. But where was her corner? Her corner failed her in this. The referee failed Priscilla Cachoeira in this. Okay? And matchmakers failed Priscilla Cachoeira. They failed her. I mean, yeah. I understand, it's a lifetime. It's something that, she wanted to do. Priscilla wanted this. Priscilla wanted to get into the UFC. And just like Tanya Evinger had to take a beating. It's like how the gangs, how the gangs used to, back in the day, they used to beat the person into a game. Like they kick them and beat them to death before they can get into a game. This is what's happening right here in the UFC. Same thing. You got these fighters who, by all intents and purposes, they're decent fighters. But they'll never get to the UFC based on what they've done. They'll get to the UFC because, Valentina needed an opponent. They'll get to the UFC because Chris Cyborg needs an opponent. I mean, they'll get in there and they get beat into the UFC. They get beat in. And, a lot of these fighters, they're really never the same. Okay? And I was telling people that Tanya Evinger, she took a beating in that Cyborg fight. She took a beating. And I kept saying that I don't know if Tanya's completely healed. I don't. And I think maybe this played a role in her injury that she got now. But see, These people, these matchmakers, UFC, they don't look at this stuff. They don't look at this kind of stuff because they're only worried about the bottom line. That's it. But this right here could have been real nasty. It could have been very nasty. And, and Valentina, thank God, being somewhat compassionate, she was taking breaks, man. It wasn't because she was winded. Valentina, in her mind, and I know, she's like, okay, is he going to stop this damn fight? Like, even Valentina was getting to a point like, yo, stop the fight, dude. But, it is what it is, man. It's not just Mario's fault. It's the matchmaker's fault. It's Priscilla's corner's fault because, they not in there taking no damage. They not in there. Oh, man, Priscilla would have wanted this. No, Priscilla really looked like she wanted out, okay? Priscilla wanted out. After round one, Priscilla didn't want anymore, man. She knew she was up against the back. Like, she knew. I don't know, man. This don't sit too well with me. They definitely, Mario need to be investigated, man. I mean, he need to be investigated. And it's crazy, man. Like, look, this tells a story. Tells a story, man. The guy looking down like, oh, crap, I done messed up now. This photograph says it. You guys tell me what you think. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube, and there's not a darn thing you can do about it.